your shit splat. Stop, let this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. Get your lick back. If a nigga owe you something, ain't no chit chat. Better stay up out the way, don't get your shit splat. Stop, let this shit slide and get your lick back. And get your lick back. I feel like I'm JX.
J-Way.
I'm a perfectionist. Adderall got me restless.
I'm gone.
Run with a wild crew, they get reckless. Young boy, come up off that neck.
Give me
Into
that.
the trends. See a lead, be the band.
We just about got a final in Detroit for the home regular season home finale against the Milwaukee Bucks. It is currently 137-109 with 57 seconds left. Major story in the game. We got the return of Cade Cunningham and Isaiah Stewart. The long-awaited return of Cade Cunningham and Isaiah Stewart. And it was a good game. The Pistons went up against the shorthanded Milwaukee Bucks, who were without Giannis as well as Bobby Portis. And the game has been over for the game has been over as far as it being close for quite some time. I've been waiting to go live, but yeah, it was a blowout from let's see. Yeah, from halftime on, it's pretty much been a blowout. And nice little coast job for the team. You know, Cade Cunningham got to settle back in, 13-10. Really didn't have to work too hard. I mean, he played 26 minutes, but you know, he let the role players do their thing. The spacing was great. The creation was really good. You really felt the gravity of Cade Cunningham opening things up for everybody else. And as you can see, Duncan Robinson had 20. I swear he had more than 20 points. Maybe I'm tripping, but yeah, according to this box score, Duncan's got 20 points. Is that right? Hold on. Let me go back here. Let me go to this other. That's probably right. I don't know why I'm questioning it. Quietly Herter didn't play. I don't know if he's out of the rotation or if he's hurt, but yeah, Duncan had 20. But yeah, 47% from 3-point land, 90% from free throw line, and 38 assists, 57% from the field. So a very a highly efficient game against a team that just isn't very good. Good bounce back victory after losing to Orlando. Not that we had already clinched by that point. You could see that the legs were fresh. I want to say Duncan didn't play in the game. We had a couple guys that sat out, but yeah, good bounce back victory after Orlando for the home finale. It was cool to see Jalen Duren address the crowd for the home regular season finale and let them know that we got a lot more work to do. And he's right. You know, this team is prone for a long run in the playoffs. It was good to see Stu back. He was good in limited minutes. He only played 11 minutes. He went 3 for 3. He was a presence down low. I think they just wanted to slowly move, get him back in the swing of things. Great game from Ron Holland. We got a final, by the way, 137-111, which is a 26-point victory. But yeah, Holland had 18 points, which is the third leading scorer. Duren was very dominant, 8-9, plus 24. Plus 24. But yeah, the one thing about it is I really feel like one thing you see is that the team gelled right back together as if Cade and Stewart never left. and it's nice to see the role players move, fall back into their role, back into their roles, and you can see how they've developed, how how they how they develop because they've been asked to do more without Cade and without Isaiah Stewart. You see Duncan putting the ball on the floor. You see him creating a little bit. He had 3 assists today. He had a nice steal, got out in transition, had a dunk. He looked really fresh after just one game out. I was really curious to see how Dennis Jenkins was going to do now that he's back in that backup point guard role, and struggled a little bit. Got to the line, which is good. He did have 5 rebounds and 6 assists, but he struggled from the field. 1 of 6 from the field, 9 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. Only 1 turnover, which is important, and plus 20 on the plus minus, which was the second best outside of Ron Holland. So that's important. This was another game that we emptied the bench. We got to see, some Chaz Lanier minutes. We got to see some Marcus Sasser minutes. There's not much left to play for in the regular season. So I'm not mad at, less seeing, during, all these starters. I'm not mad at seeing less of them and giving the bench an opportunity. Congrats to Tolu Smith, who received a 2-year deal the other day. He's worked hard for this. He was another two-way player, such as Dennis Jenkins, who also received a 2-year contract. And it just is a testament to our development program. Everybody wants to go out and spend big money in free agency and, spend the big bucks. But when you can develop guys from within, you don't have to worry about that chemistry. You don't have to worry about, are they bought into the system, because they have been, infused into the system the entire year. So people said that may have something to say for what Paul Reed's future is. And you know what? Another great game from him. He had 10 points in 8 minutes, 4 for 4 from the field. That's just what he does every game, plus 8. Somebody might genuinely pay him a lot of money, and we may be losing him. I don't know. I don't want to put it out there, but I mean, he just comes in and he makes things happen in a short period of time. But all in all, great game by everybody. Very complete effort. Let's pull up the team stats. As far as the Bucks are concerned, Ryan Rollins had an inefficient, but he led the team with 23 points for the Bucks. Ousmane Dieng had 17, but it's a very shorthanded team. And it doesn't take much to be shorthanded when you don't have Giannis and Bobby Portis. Those are clearly their best players. Let's pull up the team stats. Obviously, we shot a lot better from the field, 57% as opposed to 42%. Shot 47% from 3. Shot very well from the line. Just a very complete game, all in all. Out rebounded them. We doubled them up in the paint, and points conceded up there. Yeah. But yeah. Good effort from the entire team. The starters can get the necessary rest that they need because we've clinched everything that we needed to clinch. Let's pull up the upcoming schedule. There's not much left in the schedule, of course. We played our last home game today. We got the Hornets, Pacers. Wow, just the Hornets and Pacers. That's it. So next game's on Friday in Charlotte. Last game in Indiana, but expect a lot of starters to rest. I mean, I don't really see a reason outside of, Cade getting back into the groove of things, and same thing with Stewart. I don't expect to see a lot of starters in general. So I'm not going to hold you guys. Just wanted to come on here and recap the game with Cade Cunningham and Isaiah Stewart coming back. We handled business. We did defeat them by 26 points, and the team will be back in action on Friday. So stay tuned. Maybe we'll go live for that one. Actually, no, I'll be at the Tigers game, so I can't. So appreciate y'all tuning in. It's your boy Foster Child. Subscribe to the channel though. Bleachers to speakers. Come out.
Get your lick back. If a nugget do something, ain't no chit chat. Better stay up.